Like you need a grown lady with the little jiggly arms and the chubby elbows, and they be cooking pinto beans and collard greens and cornbread, ham hocks and neck bones every Sunday. That's what you need, Shannon Sharpe. You trying to mess with a little OF model, a girl who only know how to cook tacos and Alfredo. Like, grow up.
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Eat the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. Thought he's gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like Shigo.
What's up, Luchi gang? It's your girl Luchi V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today we are going to get into tea with Luchi V. Yep, so if you would like to get into a little tea with me, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And let's get it. Okay, y'all, so first of all, happy Sunday. Now, y'all know I usually do tea with Luchi V on Fridays, but I just wanted to try something different this week because I know a lot of people go outside and turn up on Fridays. So I just wanted to test it out and see if y'all like Sundays better, if like, you know, because I know most people for Sundays, they in the house, they chilling, they cooking, they watching their shows, they just, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all comment down below and let me know. This is not a permanent change unless y'all want it to be. So please, y'all, give me some feedback. Let me know. Comment down below. Like, keep it on Sunday, keep it on Friday. Like, I don't know, y'all. Tell me something. Let me know so I know what to do for y'all. Whichever one y'all choose, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Another thing, y'all. So I did not drop a tea with Luchi V last week on Friday, y'all. While I filmed it and uploaded it and everything, and usually after I'm done uploading, I will schedule like a release time or whatever. And I thought I did that, but I didn't. I just noticed that like yesterday. I was like, wait, so I never dropped this tea with Luchi V episode that I filmed and uploaded and everything. But this is the tea though. When I rewatched it back, it was something that I said in the video that I feel like I worded it the wrong way, and it may have came off the wrong way. I may have offended people the way I worded it. And the last thing I want to do is offend any of y'all. I like to make my jokes. I like to make y'all laugh, have a good time while you watch my videos. I don't want to be offensive to anybody. So I think the universe kind of worked out in a way like, girl, don't post this because, you know, like sometimes you can mean something and you may not put it in the exact format that it should be. You know what I'm saying? So when I watched it back, I was like, dang, like I don't want people to maybe take this the wrong way because I'm not meaning it in that kind of way. So yeah, I think everything worked out for the best. But some of the topics that I talked about in that Tea with Luchi V episode, I don't know. I might still upload it. Chop out the part that I feel like may be offensive. I don't know. But let's get into some tea, y'all. First of all, let's start off with Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe, first of all, he sounds like and looks like Miss Netta to me. That's first and foremost. But the allegations, basically, there is a 19-year-old OF girl, and you know, her and Shannon Sharpe have been having relations, and she is accusing him of the R word, SA. She's saying like, even if it was consensual, a whole bunch of other times I said no this time, and you put it in my backside with no protection. But this is my thing with this whole situation. Now, there has been some text messages leaked from both of them, and a phone call. Shannon Sharpe was like, girl, don't say that no more before I choke you. Now, the way he said it, I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like he really meant he was gonna choke her, like, because I'll be on the phone with somebody like, girl, I'm finna slap you, like, and I don't really mean it that way, but I'm not taking away from her truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that she's lying about being SA'd at all, but this is my thing. What I've been seeing in the comments, like, not enough people to me are focused on the fact that she's 19. That's a teenager. Like, how old is Shannon Sharpe? He got to be like 50. More people are focused on the color of her skin with her not being a black woman. Like, there's so many people I see in the comments like, oh, that's not my business. That's what he get for messing with a woman who not black. That's what he get for messing with a girl. That's what he get. And I'm just like, so y'all would have been okay with him messing with a 19-year-old if she was black? Because that 19, that's still a teenager. I don't care if people be like, oh, you're an adult when you're 18. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not an adult when you're 18. I don't care what nobody says. Teen, if it got teen on the end, you're still a teenager. Okay, and I feel like that's crazy. Now, Shannon Sharpe is kind of like making it seem like, oh, they trying to just take a black man down. Now, it was crazy after it was announced he signed whatever deal he had for like a whole bunch of millions. It was crazy that it came out then, but I just feel like even if it was like a setup, because there are text messages of her saying like, I want it very rough, I want you to do this to me very rough, and I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? There are text messages of her saying that. But what I'm saying is, regardless, even if that was the case, Shannon Sharpe should know better, first of all, than to be messing with a 19-year-old girl. Second of all, why are you having unprotected with this kid? Like, I don't know, the whole situation, to me, my main focus is the fact that she's 19. I don't care what color her skin is. She could be white, black, blue, purple, green. I don't really care what color somebody's skin is. It's the fact that you are probably, I need to Google how old he is. He probably at least 50 though. And you messing with a girl that's 19? That's disgusting. I'm sorry. Like, that gives predator, like, that's a kid. Like, I feel like if you are that old and you are attracted to somebody 18 and 19, you like little kids. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. Now, do I believe that he really did that to this girl? I'm at the point in my life, all this stuff that comes out in the industry, I wouldn't put it past anybody. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on whether it's true or not. Honestly, like, I'm never going to say that a victim is not telling the truth, even though we do have a lot of instances where people lie and they want some money. I'm not going to accuse anybody of it until there's proof that they're lying, because that's the reason why a lot of people don't want to speak up, because people don't believe them. And they, you know what I'm saying? Like, when Cassie first was speaking up, people was not believing her, saying she was just looking for some money. And then when we see the actual footage of Diddy dragging her down the hallway, everybody like, oh my gosh, he really did. So I'm not going to ever say a victim is lying unless there's just some kind of proof where it's just like, all right, now you're making it up. But I do feel like Shannon Sharpe, you too damn grown to be messing with somebody that's a teen. You probably got grandkids, kids older than her, whatever. Like, disgusting. I'm sorry. Like, ew. Monique had came on his show and told him he needed him a little, you know, a little Bertha, a little auntie, a little something. Like, you need a grown lady with the little jiggly arms and the chubby elbows, and they be cooking pinto beans and collard greens and cornbread, ham hocks and neck bones every Sunday. That's what you need, Shannon Sharpe. You trying to mess with a little OF model, a girl who only know how to cook tacos and Alfredo. Like, grow up. Be for real. Okay, now let's get into this, y'all. Now, this is what's been irritating me on Twitter. People are trying to really stir the pot, okay, with Megan and Cardi B. Like, they are trying to really cook it up. Like, first of all, it really started when Cardi B had dropped that song with Party, the little shake, 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 or however it went, whatever. Y'all know Cardi B and Party dropped that song, and people was like, oh my gosh, she supposed to be friends with Megan, she's still working with Party. Like, maybe people don't know, but Cardi was friends with Party years and years before she even met Megan. So why would she just stop her long friendship? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? I wouldn't do that. Like, if I was friends with a guy and he started dating one of my friends and then they break up, I'm not going to just cut my guy friend off, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. And y'all don't even know behind the scenes if Megan don't really care about it. So Meg dropped a new song this Friday called, I think it's called Whatever. And she was saying some things like, hanging with the ops, be you a chop, you know, say you write your own lyrics, we're going to sing. You know, everybody just swears that Cardi doesn't write anything at all. And stan Twitter has just been really like going back and forth about it, basically saying that Cardi B and Megan are beefing. And I just feel like, y'all, if they not putting a name on it, I don't feel like y'all should be stirring up all the mess like that. You know what I'm saying? Because for all we know, Megan and Cardi kicking right now, drinking some of Meg's tequila, laughing about this, and y'all on Twitter ready to link up and fight each other. Like, that's crazy. Are y'all cool? I ain't saying nothing until I see one of them at each other. Cause y'all know how Cardi get. If Cardi feel like somebody coming to her, she will at you. So I don't know. I feel like sometimes when people hear female rap verses, they automatically assume that they talking about somebody. But me, as a person who does music, sometimes I'll be writing a song and I'll be like, this little hating B, woo, woo, woo. And I don't be talking about nobody. I'll just be writing a verse. Like, it's not always directed at somebody. Like, I just feel like this. Did I just fluff my hair up a little too much on this side? Well, I just feel like this is so unfortunate that this always happens with the girls. Like, I never see like Jay-Z fans and Kanye West fans like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always people trying to put the girls against each other. Like, literally, the stands, the fans, whatever you want to call them, they could really cook up a beef, honey. Okay, slow roasted. Carrots, corn, peppers. Y'all could really slow roast a beef, honey, okay? But Megan's new song, yeah, I love me some Meg. I really do. I love me some Meg. I don't know how I feel about that new song. I gotta listen again. On first listen, it's like she was flowing, but I just feel like I thought it sounded like a song of hers that I heard before. I don't know. I'm gonna have to re-listen again because I only did one listen. And sometimes when I listen to a song only one time and I go back and listen again, I'll be like, oh, okay, I do like this. So I gotta listen again. I was just kind of busy this weekend. I'm not gonna lie. But stop trying to cook up this beef between Meg and Cardi, y'all. Stop. Stop that. It's not cool, dude. It's not cool at all, man. Okay. How y'all feel about Meg's new song? Comment down below. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about her new song, whatever. There is a girl who came out and said she felt like Meg copied her song. And when they played the song that the girl was saying copy, I don't think Meg copied that song. The girl was saying Meg's people reached out to her like a month before the song came out and was trying to work with her. But then some people told Meg don't work with her because of her reputation. And it's like, no shade. I don't feel like Meg stole her song. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't feel like that. Okay. Now, y'all, let's get into this funny tea right here. Okay. So there is a woman who claims that she is Chris Brown's wife. Okay. Y'all may have saw her before on the internet. She did a meet and greet with him and all that. And she's delusional and thinks that she's married to him. Now, she made a video on TikTok and Chris Brown shared it on his story. So now she is trying to sue him for defamation for saying he's making her look like a stalker when really he be picking girls for his videos that look like her, and he be reenacting scenes from when he been around her and like putting it in his video. And I think hello, nurse, she's out again. Like, somebody needs to help her. Like, no shade, she's filed this lawsuit with no lawyer. Yeah, I bet you no lawyer want to pick that up because, girl, you sound crazy as hell. Okay, now I know a lot of people laughing at this. I mean, which is, it is funny, but seriously, the way she be looking at her videos and acting online, I think somebody really need to go check on sis. Like, I think she, people be laughing and it be all fun and games, but some people mental health is really like that. Like, I think she really need some medical attention, like some assistance from a nurse, a psych ward, something. Like, no shade, like, because it's scary to think that like someone could really like believe in their mind that they are married to you and that you are sending them signs through your videos that you love them. Like, there's no telling what this girl could do. She could pop up at one of his concerts and try to hurt him or try to hurt a fan or anything. Like, I think that people need to stop laughing at it so much and go check into that. No shade. Like, that type of stuff scared me, y'all, because she was looking like crazy in the video. Like, she really believed it. Like, talking about some, yeah, he be reenacting scenes from when we was together in his video. He trying to send me signs through the video. Girl, if he's not replying to your messages and he's not replying to your DMs and he's not commenting you back, you think he just ignoring all of that and then spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on a music video to send you messages? Can't nobody tell me she don't need mental help for real. I'm sorry. Can't nobody tell me sis don't need some help. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, can't nobody convince me that that girl is all right in the head. She cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. No milk. Hello? Thank you. Now, a lot of people have been DMing me about this next topic, asking me my opinion, and I didn't know if I want to speak on it because y'all know the last time I spoke on her, she made them, you know what I'm saying? She ain't like it. But I'm gonna do it anyways, okay? So Clarissa Shields versus Teshki, okay? Now, I remember last year Clarissa Shields had posted something, I think it was on her Facebook page, and she was just like, basically like, if anybody think they could beat me, I'll pay them XYZ amount of money. And a lot of people in the comments, like, this is right around the time when I think it might have been like the Young and Reckless reunion had came out. One of the shows that Ivory was on, she had just had a big fight on there, and a lot of people were tagging Ivory, like Ivory. And then a lot of people were tagging Teshki, and Clarissa Shields was basically saying like, I'm a professional fighter, like why would y'all, you know what I'm saying, why would y'all be saying these girls? She was like, but if they feel like they could beat me, I'll pay them XYZ amount of money. Now, as time went on, and like Teshki was doing stuff and they would ask her, or Clarissa Shields was doing I think 20v1s, and they was asking her like, do you think Teshki could beat you? She was like, no. So recently Teshki was on Jason Lee's podcast TV show thing on Zeus or whatever, and they were talking about the Clarissa Shields, and Teshki was saying, if I stop smoking, if I stop doing drugs. And speaking of that, hold on, she threw me off when she said she be doing poppers. I ain't even know, no shade, you know what I'm saying? I'm anybody, whoever, whatever, drugs they want to do, that's their prerogative. But I'm just saying, I never knew straight girls be doing poppers. Like, I've only seen that in the rainbow clubs. Like, my rainbow male friends, I only seen them do that. I never knew, like, I never heard of that. Like, just regular straight girls doing poppers. That's crazy to me. But anyways, she was saying like, if she stopped smoking for a while and lay off the drugs and really start training, she could beat Clarissa Shields. And Clarissa Shields was like, you really can't though. Like, and then they was going back and forth online for a bit. And then Teshki posted a picture with Papoose, who was Clarissa Shields' man, and was saying, your man know who the real champ is and all that. And I was like, ooh. Posting with my man would have drew me over the edge. I'm not gonna lie, sister. Okay, so my opinion is Teshki definitely is an amazing fighter. She's a great fighter. Okay, but I just feel like even if she trains, Clarissa Shields is a Olympic gold medalist. Like, there are other trained fighters who've been doing this all their life that can't beat her. So it's like, no, I don't think, even if Teshki stopped smoking and trained, I don't think she could beat Clarissa Shields. Like, this is an Olympic gold medalist. Like, this is the best of the best of the best boxer. Like, do y'all realize like how, you know what I'm saying? I know we see her rock people on baddies and all that. So yeah, she definitely could fight, but like going against someone who's been doing this since a kid, they whole life, and has won Olympic gold medals, and you train for like 2 months or something, and you think you could beat? No, I'm sorry. Like, no, I don't think she could beat Clarissa Shields. Like, I don't believe that. Now, do I think that Zeus should definitely tap into this and set up a little celebrity boxing, Teshki versus Clarissa Shields, and they both could get their coins? Yes, I think that would definitely be a good thing, and I think we all would tune in. But Olympic gold medalists, baby, I ain't taking no chances. Like, okay, I was even think I knew Remy Ma when they was talking about when she going to fight Remy Ma. I knew what Remy Ma was going to do. They say y'all friend over a band, and hello, thank you. We know what was going to happen. Okay. Now, the final topic I'm going to talk about is Lil Kim versus her artist. I think his name is Tay Brown, little young boy. So there's a young guy, Tay Brown, who was Lil Kim's artist. I remember she popped out with him, like I believe it was last year. Everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, Kim dating this young guy, this young guy." Now he is saying that Lil Kim took his music down, won't respond to him, all this and that because he had a baby. He says their whole relationship was fake. It was just for like a look. It wasn't real, and he don't understand why she mad he had a baby. People in the comments are like, no boy, you must have had a baby on her and now you acting clueless to why she don't want to work with you no more. My thing is this. He's saying that the relationship was fake, it was never real, it was just for publicity. But in the same breath, he was like, yeah, she was going around other dudes and I wasn't even tripping and skirt. Why would you trip if it was fake? You telling on yourself, boo. You telling on yourself, boo. You really was messing with her. And then you snuck off and had a baby on her, and she stood on business and decided not to work with you no more. Like, tell the truth. Be for real. Like, be for real. Like, the more you let people talk, the more they tell on themselves. Because at first I was listening, I was getting into him, okay. And then as soon as he said that, like, yeah, she was hanging around other dudes and I wasn't even getting mad. And why would you get mad if you saying this was a whole fake relationship, boo? Okay, yeah, because it wasn't fake. And you snuck off and went behind her back and had a baby on her. Like, please be for real. Like, people be running them gums, bumping them lips a little too much and telling on themselves, honey, okay? Yeah, boy, who you thought you was fooling, boo? Yeah, you can't fool me. Lil' Kim is a cancer like me. Yeah, we don't. He's saying she not responding to him. She won't answer no calls or nothing like that. Yeah, that's what it is. Once you play in our face, baby, there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to explain. I'm not gonna explain to you what you did to hurt me. None of that. You're just done for. I won't ever talk to you again, and I'll be cool with that. Now he's trying to tell all this tea, like, oh, Lil' Kim was mad. They was going to pay Nicki Minaj more to do the verses, and she was saying this and that about Foxy Brown. Like, boy, why you telling all this now? See, you talking too much. You acting like a female. Yeah, see, even when Lil' Kim first posted the picture with him, I knew it. I was like, yeah, he is not it. I'm real good at reading energy through a picture, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all can ask anybody who know me. I can read energy through a picture. If y'all want to know if y'all boyfriend fool or not, or y'all girlfriend fool or not, send me that picture and I bet you I can read their energy. I'll let you know the real tea. Okay. So yes, you guys, that is all for this episode of Luchi V. I'm about to take myself out to eat, y'all. I really want some oysters, so I'm about to go to Taye and get me some oysters, honey. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment down below and let me know if y'all want me to keep doing it on Sundays or keep Tea with Luchi V on Fridays. Please let me know, y'all. Okay. Love y'all.